I have a challenge for you. If you're musically inclined or not, I have a challenge for you. Tell me what song I'm clapping out. Ready? Yeah, you're wondering what the hell just went down, aren't you? What was that? Was it the Beatles? Is it Grateful Dead? Check it out again. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, whose face was white as snow. All right, you're probably wondering if I lost my mind, right? I may have. What I'm really getting at is that we are struggling with, as leaders, with a thing called the curse of knowledge. The curse of knowledge. When I tapped out the song, in my head, it's completely obvious. I heard it in my head without any hesitation. I knew exactly what I was communicating, clapping out, and the fact that you couldn't get it the first time is because you are just not as aware as I, right? Wrong. The fact is that it makes sense in my head, and until I give you context and depth and meaning, it's difficult to make sense of what the heck I'm communicating. When I told you it was Mary Had a Little Lamb and then clapped it, you can totally hear it, right? Now you can't not hear it. What's my point? My point is that as leaders, we have this course of knowledge. As leaders, you are constantly thinking about the topic. The topic is improving performance in your department. You're thinking about it in the day, you're thinking about it at night, you're thinking about it in the weekend. But then when you have a conversation with one of the folks on your team, you are assuming that they too are in sync with your thinking, and they're not. The challenge is that you cannot communicate that telepathically. You require to communicate that in some other form, usually speaking and writing. Make videos. Here's the invitation to you. Make the implicit explicit. Make the invisible visible. Make the unknown known. If you don't create context, if you don't give an explanation of what it is that you're thinking about before you begin the conversation, you will just lose people. They'll be frustrated. You're going to be frustrated with them. So the next time you have a meeting, the next time you have a one-to-one, the next time you're giving a presentation, think of the number one rule of communication. Do you remember the number one rule of communication? Know your audience. Put yourself in their shoes, in their bodies, in their brains, and ask yourself, what do they know and what do they don't know? And when you begin your one-to-one, or when you begin your meeting, or when you begin your presentation, start with context. Give them what seems to you so profoundly obvious that may not be obvious to them. And do you know why it seems to you so profoundly obvious? Because you're constantly thinking about it. That is the curse of knowledge. So if people are not understanding you, back up, take responsibility. They're not as, dim as you think they are. These are bright people. If they don't understand you, back up, recontextualize, think about what's so obvious to you that you want to give to them, and then start your presentation from the big picture, the background, to the detail. It'll go way better. People will understand much faster, and you don't have to have nearly as many follow-ups. It'll save you time. Good luck on your journey. Hey, thanks for watching my video. This is Eric Kaufman. You can get more of my stuff at erickaufman.com. I have shared with you a few minutes of some insights and tools. There's way more available online. Eric, E-R-I-C, Kaufman, Kaufman.com. My book is up there. There's additional videos, there's digital programs, there's courses we're continuously creating and uploading. So come check it out, erickaufman.com. Swing by and see what we got. See you there.